Hello everybody and welcome back to the next lesson of AutoCAD. Today we are going to continue our lesson with in menu bar with the arc option. So the shortcut key for the arc is A or C. You can just type and draw and sketch the arc. It's very easy. Or you can give the segment for the arc. In a segment you want, you can directly give it. As you see here, we can just make an arc by clicking on the 3 points. See here, if you click it here, first point, second point, and third point. The usage of arc could be like, for an example, I can show you now in this picture for the making the elevation and in the plan, both of that you can use arc, and we will work more practically in our practice project in our next lessons. There is no other option for the arc, so if you want to know more you can come here, draw. It's the same, we have arc, we have all other option, so you can work this all by yourself, or otherwise I will show you all this in our practice projects. The next option is circle. The shortcut key for the circle is only C. Just type C and enter. You can make a circle here like this. So you can directly give the radius for the circle. For example, if you want to make a circle with 1 meter radius, just type 1 meter, then enter. The radius for this circle would be 1 meter. So when we are typing C or circle, rather than 3 point will be highlighted here. What are these 3 points? We will study on them all. First one is 3P. Just type 3 and P, because here both colors in blue. So just type it and make it enter. What does it means? It means you can make a circle by giving the radius. For example, the radius should be around for example half meter, and you can write it here. For the segment, you can give the segment as well. For example, the segment should be around 1 meter, like this. Okay, so you see we had draw the circle by using the 3 point. First point center, second point radius, and third point the segment. Okay guys, the next option for the circle is 2P. 2P means you can sketch, or you can draw, or you can make a circle by using 2P, I mean the diameter. Just type 2P and enter. See, here is the diameter for the circle. The diameter is half, the double of radius is diameter. So just make it like, for example, if you want to make the same size, just type 1 meter, because the radius for that one was 500 or half meter. This one should be 1 meter. Just enter. Sorry, this one. So these two are the same size. And for the next TTR, or tangent radius, what does it means? I will show you now. For example, if you want to make a circle should be attached with this object and this object, you can use from TTR or tangent radius. Just type T, because the color of T is blue. T. It will help you what to do next. It's written here, specify point on object for the first tangent. For example, click it here. Specify point on object for second tangent, click it here. Then saying how much should be the radius. For example, if you want to specify a radius like 1.5 meters like this, you see this circle drawn by attaching to this and this two. Okay, I can give you another more example. Example, you have a line here. I will press F8 here, and you have another line. For example, here you want, if you want to make a circle between these two lines, that circle should be in touch with both of them. Just come here, type C, enter, and from the bottom just type T, then enter. Select the first point, select the second point, specify the radius. See, radius based on your desire will be drawn here. And guys, you see sometimes you're not able to zoom in. Zoom out your sketch. For example, now I just want to make zoom in. You can see I'm not able. Just type Z and A. So easily you can zoom in and zoom out. The next option we are going to study is revision cloud. Revision cloud, it is a cloudy shape like this. You cannot just make freely, or if you want to enter, it will ask you reverse direction, yes or not. If you put yes, the direction will be changed. If you enter the no, the direction will not change. Like if you make it like this, then enter. If you type no, the direction will not change. It's very easy. And another thing about revision cloud, uh, 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 the shortcut for the revision float is RAVC. Just type here, it's a little bit more, so it's better. You can choose directly from here, or you can remember this. Just enter, and when we enter this in the bottom, this three more option will be highlighted for you. Then you can it can help you more. For example, arc length. Arc length means the length for this uh, for this revision cloud, how much should be. You can type directly here because the color is blue. Type A, then enter. Now it's 10. For example, if you want to make it more, 25. Specify maximum length of arc. Sorry, if you take the revision cloud, then just type A. It's asking the minimum length of arc, how much should be, and the maximum length of arc, how much. Because if you sometime draw freely, then different size will be a sketch for you. For example, the minimum should be 5 and the maximum should be 15. You see, it's based on your desire. As much as you can give the price, the length for the arc of cloud. The next option for the revision cloud, RAVC. Enter. The next one is object. The usage of this revision cloud could be here. For example, if you open it here, I have a project here. If you want to bring some change in your drawing, you should highlight them like this. That in this drawing, I had brought some changes. So the one who is reviewing the drawing, he will know that he or she will knows that the changes are here. The other point of drawing is the same as before. and I hope you got to understand my point. And uh, for the revision cloud, if you click it here, and the next option is object. What means by object? Object means, for example, if you want to bring some change on your drawing, like I will come here. For example, you have brought some changes here. You want to highlight them, just type REC, and you have to show to the your concern that you have brought some changes here. If you highlight this area like this by using this arc, it will be a little bit difficult. It will not be correct. It will not looks good. So what will you do? Just come here, just make a rectangle, then come to the revision cloud, just type object, and enter, click it, then enter. You see, uh, the usage of object is for such a thing. If you want to make something more beautiful, you can use like this. And the next option for the revision cloud, if you click it here, it is a style. We have only two style of revision cloud, sorry. uh, we have here, I think it is, you see here, you can easily see it is normal and it is stylish. If you come here, if you uh, take this, or you can type, it's better to type to memorize more. Come to the style, type S, enter. If you type normal, it's normal. If you calligraphy a little bit stylish like this, okay, like this, enter, okay. That is the difference between these two style of revision cloud. I can remove this all. I will come to the drawing, our sketch page. The next option is spline. Spline मतलब spline, you can say smooth line. For example, if you want to make for example, it is the usage of spline or smooth line is more in the road projects, the sketching of road projects. For example, if you want to sketch a project, you have some intersections and some curves, and you have more curves in the road project like this. Okay, so if you want to make it softer, you can use from spline. Like you can click it here, come here, come here, come here, come here, enter. A little bit it becomes softer. So for making it more softer, you can we have another option here. The shortcut for the spline is just SPL. Okay, SPL. We have three more option for the spline. The first one is method. The method, you can just type M. It is only two methods we have for the sketching of spline. The fit one, as we drawn before. The CV. The CV, if you sketch spline by using the CV, it will show you a little bit softer, and it will show you your pathway. For example, you come here, you come here, just here, and enter. So we have said enter, enter, because I'm not able to zoom in. For example, for spline, if we use from the method of feet, it will not show you the path, which the path you're sketching, you're just clicking on it. But if you come from here and you use from the CV method, so it will show you the direction. See here, it will show you the path as well. The another option for the spline is degree. What means by degree? If you have a polyline like this or a dot like this and like this, I will show you now what is the difference between that. If you is type SPL or spline and come to the degree, the maximum degree you can give is around, you cannot give I think more than 10. So the maximum degree you can give is, the spline is 10. For example, first we have given is 10. Now come here, make the sketch for the 10 degree. You see the degree for the spline is very flat and the path is very soft. So if you decrease the degree for the spline, D degree, for example, now make it 2. We are going from the same path. Come it here, come on here, come here, here, and here. You see the difference? The degree for this path is 10 and for this path is 2. So we can change. If you want to make more softer, you can give more degree for your spline. And the last option is object, that you can directly make an object to the spline. For example, if you want to make this polyline to, if you want to change this polyline to spline, just type O, then enter, then select the object, then enter. You see, your object changed to the spline. The next option we are going to study is ellipse. Ellipse, the shortcut for the ellipse is AL. Just type EL and enter. We have to radius for the ellipse, the short radius and the big one, like this. You can easily make an ellipse. So when you when you click the ellipse, there is another two option, that is arc and center. Arc means if you want to make an arc like an ellipse. For example, just type A and enter. Specify axis endpoint, minimum radius and maximum radius. Then for example, if you want to make a half arc, a half ellipse like this, so you can use from arc. We have another separate option for this here as well, ellipse arc. Same, it's doing the same. For example, here, and you want to make it from here to here. Okay, this you can directly take from here, or you can directly take from the ellipse of arc. And the next option for the ellipse is center. What means by center? You can, it is another way of drawing an ellipse. Like just type C, enter. Okay, it is the same. There is no any changes. You can just draw it. You can just draw your object by center of ellipse, then enter. The next option is insert block and make block. These two is working together. For example, sometimes you have more drawing in your pages like this, and you're working on only one of these objects. So sometimes you will confuse. I was working here, I was working here, or here. So will confuse. We just want to make. You want to remove some of your object from the your page, but not permanently. Temporary, you want to remove them and you want to bring them back. For example, currently we are working on this sketch only. Just you click all the drawings, then press the shift from your keyboard and select this object. Okay, then if you did like this, first you guys should come here, make a block it this. For example, give it a name by yourself. For example, I want to Then you can pick a point because you want to bring this object in the same places. So just click on the corner of this. Okay, from here just click on delete and okay. You see now in your page you have only this project. Then you can work when your work complete. Then you can come back to here, insert the block. Just type the name of that block here. What was the name? Or R or R R. That's R R. Just click on it and it will appear here. Just then okay. From the point you have blocked, the same point you have to click again. You see all your objects come back. Okay, there's it was the lesson for today. So we'll continue with this option in our next lesson. Have a nice day.